Do you find yourself seeking approval from others? Whether if they are friends, family, partner, or colleagues, it can get overwhelming to try to satisfy everyone all the time. Psychology says that oftentimes looking for approval can be caused by feelings of insecurity and low self-esteem. But we know a better way of dealing with this. In this video, we will share some powerful steps to help you get free from the need of approval, and will also help you grow your self-confidence. Watch with attention every step, and start implementing them today. If you are new here on Facts Mindset Psychology, and want to get more practical social psychology advice and news, please subscribe, and don't forget to like and comment with your opinions below. We will make our best to get back to every single one of you. Now, let's get started. Before diving into solutions and remedies, let's see what causes seeking for approval. It's natural to want validation and approval from others. It's a fundamental human need to feel accepted and loved by those around us. We all want to feel like we belong and are valued by others. However, seeking validation can be a problem when it becomes a constant pursuit, and we base our self-worth on others' opinions of us. When we rely too heavily on the validation of others, we can become vulnerable to their judgments and criticisms. This can lead to anxiety, low self-esteem, and a lack of confidence. In this video, we'll explore ways to break free from the cycle of seeking approval from others, and focus on building a healthy sense of self-worth. Humans are social creatures, and as a result, we have an inherent need to belong and connect with others. Seeking validation and approval is a natural way to fulfill this need. When we receive positive feedback from others, it gives us a sense of validation that we're doing something right, and that we're accepted by our peers. Additionally, we're constantly bombarded with social standards and expectations that dictate how we should behave, look, and feel. We're often told that success, beauty, and popularity are the keys to happiness and fulfillment. As a result, we can become obsessed on meeting these standards and seeking approval from others, who we believe embody them. This can lead to a cycle of seeking validation and approval from others, to confirm that we're meeting these expectations. Moreover, in some cases, seeking validation and approval can be a learned behavior. For example, individuals who grew up in environments where they received love and affection only when they achieved something or received praise, may develop a habit of seeking validation and approval from others throughout their lives. While seeking validation and approval is a natural human behavior, it can be a problem when it becomes a constant pursuit that hinders our ability to develop a healthy sense of self-worth. By understanding why we seek validation and approval, we can take steps to break free from this cycle and develop a healthier, more confident sense of self. Let's begin. Step 1. Stop seeking validation. Approval-seeking behavior is closely related to the fear of rejection and judgment. When we seek approval from others, we're essentially looking for reassurance that we're accepted and valued by our peers. This stems from a fear of rejection, which is a natural human fear. We don't want to be rejected by others because it can make us feel like we don't belong, and it can damage our self-esteem. Similarly, seeking approval can also stem from a fear of judgment. We're often afraid of being judged by others, and we may worry that others will think poorly of us if we don't meet their expectations or standards. This fear of judgment can lead us to seek approval from others, and to confirm that we're meeting these expectations, and to avoid potential judgment. Unfortunately, seeking approval and validation from others can be a never-ending cycle. We may receive temporary validation from others, but it doesn't solve the underlying fear of rejection and judgment. In fact, seeking constant validation can sometimes make us more vulnerable to judgment, because it shows that we're overly reliant on others' opinions. It's important to recognize that seeking validation and approval from others is not the only way to find acceptance and belonging. Developing a strong sense of self-worth and self-acceptance can help us feel more secure in who we are, and reduce the fear of rejection and judgment. By focusing on building our own self-esteem and self-confidence, we can break free from the cycle of seeking approval, and find true acceptance and belonging within ourselves. When you stop seeking validation, you can start focusing on what you want and need. You don't need others' approval to feel good about yourself. Step 2. Understand your self-worth. The first thing you need to do is understand your self-worth. You are unique and valuable, and your worth is not determined by others' opinions or approval. Remind yourself of your strengths, accomplishments, and what you bring to the table. Make a list of these things, and refer to it when you're feeling down or insecure. Self-worth is the belief that you are valuable and deserving of love and respect, simply because you exist. Understanding your self-worth is a critical step in enhancing self-acceptance and unconditional self-love. Here are some ways to develop a deeper understanding of your self-worth. A. Identify your strengths and values. Take time to reflect on your strengths and values. What are you good at? What do you value in life? Understanding your strengths and values can help you identify what makes you unique and valuable. B. Challenge negative self-talk. Negative self-talk can undermine your self-worth and confidence. When you notice negative self-talk, challenge it by asking yourself whether the thought is based on reality, and whether it's helpful or harmful. C. Surround yourself with positivity. Surrounding yourself with positive influences, such as supportive friends and family, can help reinforce your sense of self-worth. Seek out relationships and environments that support your growth and well-being. D. Practice self-compassion. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a close friend. When you make mistakes or experience setbacks, practice self-compassion by reminding yourself that everyone makes mistakes, and that you are deserving of love and respect, even when you fall short of your own expectations. By understanding your self-worth, you can develop a stronger sense of confidence and self-acceptance, which can help enhance your overall well-being and quality of life. Step 3. Practice self-acceptance and love yourself unconditionally. Self-acceptance and unconditional self-love are key to breaking free from the cycle of seeking approval from others. When we accept ourselves for who we are and love ourselves unconditionally, we no longer need validation from others to feel good about ourselves. One way to enhance self-acceptance and unconditional self-love is to practice mindfulness. By becoming more aware of our thoughts and feelings, we can begin to identify negative self-talk and replace it with more positive and affirming self-talk. We can also practice self-compassion by treating ourselves with the same kindness and care that we would offer a good friend. Another way to enhance self-acceptance and unconditional self-love is to engage in activities that make us feel good about ourselves, such as exercise or creative hobbies. By taking care of ourselves and engaging in activities that bring us joy, we can cultivate a sense of self-worth that doesn't depend on the approval of others. Step 4. Accepting vulnerability. Another important aspect of breaking free from the cycle of seeking approval is accepting our vulnerabilities. We all have weaknesses and imperfections, and accepting them is an important step towards building self-acceptance and self-love. One way to accept our vulnerabilities is to practice vulnerability with others. This means opening up and sharing our struggles and insecurities with people we trust. By doing so, we can build deeper connections with others and realize that we're not alone in our struggles. We can also practice self-compassion when we're feeling vulnerable by treating ourselves with kindness and understanding, rather than self-criticism. Additionally, we can reframe our vulnerabilities as strengths. For example, instead of seeing shyness as a weakness, we can view it as a strength in our ability to listen and observe. By accepting our vulnerabilities and reframing them as strengths, we can develop a more positive and accepting view of ourselves. Here are some practical methods to embrace vulnerability. A. Practice self-awareness. Take time to reflect on your thoughts and feelings, and identify areas where you may be avoiding vulnerability. Are there situations or topics that you tend to shy away from because they make you feel uncomfortable or exposed? Becoming aware of these patterns can help you address them. B. Seek support. Identify people in your life who you trust and feel comfortable sharing your vulnerabilities with. Reach out to them and let them know that you'd like to open up more. It can be helpful to start with small disclosures and work your way up to more sensitive topics. C. Take small risks. Embracing vulnerability doesn't mean you need to jump into the deep end right away. Start by taking small risks and gradually building up to bigger ones. For example, if you tend to avoid public speaking, try sharing your thoughts in a small group setting first. D. Practice self-compassion. When you feel vulnerable, it's easy to slip into self-criticism and negative self-talk. Instead, practice self-compassion by speaking to yourself with kindness and understanding. Treat yourself as you would treat a good friend in a similar situation. E. Reframe vulnerability as strength. Instead of seeing vulnerability as a weakness, try to reframe it as a strength. Vulnerability can be a sign of courage and authenticity, and can help you build deeper connections with others. F. Practice self-care. Embracing vulnerability can be challenging and emotionally draining. Make sure to take care of yourself by getting enough rest, exercise, and healthy food. You may also find it helpful to engage in activities that bring you joy and help you relax, such as meditation or yoga. Remember, embracing vulnerability is a process, and it's okay to take things at your own pace. With practice, you can learn to accept your vulnerabilities and use them to build deeper connections with others and a stronger sense of self-acceptance. Step 5. Practicing self-care. Practicing self-care is an important part of embracing vulnerability, as it can help you manage the emotions and challenges that come with opening up to others. Here are some methods of self-care that you can try. 1. Mindfulness. Mindfulness involves being fully present and engaged in the moment, without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, you can become more aware of your thoughts and feelings and learn to observe them without getting caught up in them. This can be particularly helpful when you're feeling vulnerable or anxious. 2. Self-kindness. When you're feeling vulnerable, it's easy to slip into self-criticism and negative self-talk. Instead, try practicing self-kindness. This means speaking to yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a good friend. Recognize that it's okay to feel vulnerable, and that you're doing the best you can. 3. Friendly self-talk. Along with self-kindness, friendly self-talk can help you cultivate a positive and supportive inner voice. This means using language that is gentle and encouraging, rather than critical or judgmental. For example, instead of saying "I can't believe I messed up again," try saying "It's okay, everyone makes mistakes. What can I learn from this experience? What can I do better the next time?" 4. Relaxation techniques. When you're feeling vulnerable, it's important to take time to relax and de-stress. There are many relaxation techniques you can try, such as deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, or guided meditation. Find what works best for you and make it a regular part of your self-care routine. By practicing self-care, you can build resilience and emotional strength, which can help you navigate the ups and downs of life with greater ease and self-compassion. Step 6. Celebrating achievements and progress. It's important to celebrate your achievements and progress, no matter how small they may seem. By taking time to acknowledge and celebrate your successes, you can build confidence and motivation, which can help you continue to grow and improve. Here are some ways to celebrate achievements and progress. A. Keep a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for or proud of. This can help you focus on the positives in your life and cultivate a sense of accomplishment. B. Share your successes with others. Don't be afraid to share your achievements and progress with others. This can help you feel validated and supported, and it can also inspire others to pursue their own goals. C. Treat yourself. When you reach a goal or make progress towards a larger goal, treat yourself with something special. This can be as simple as taking a day off to relax, or treating yourself to a favorite meal or activity. D. Reflect on your growth. Take time to reflect on how far you've come and the progress you've made. This can help you stay motivated and continue to grow and improve. By celebrating your achievements and progress, you can build confidence and motivation, which can help you continue to pursue your goals and live a fulfilling life. Step 7. Keeping a gratitude journal. Gratitude is a powerful tool for enhancing self-acceptance and unconditional self-love. By focusing on the positive aspects of your life and expressing gratitude for them, you can cultivate a sense of contentment and inner peace. One way to practice gratitude is by keeping a gratitude journal. Here are some steps to get started. Set aside time each day. Choose a consistent time each day to write in your gratitude journal, such as first thing in the morning or before bed. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. These can be big or small, and they can be related to any aspect of your life. Focus on the positive. When writing in your gratitude journal, focus on the positive aspects of your life. Instead of dwelling on negative experiences or emotions, try to identify the things that bring you joy and contentment. Reflect on your blessings. Take time to reflect on the blessings in your life and express gratitude for them. This can help you cultivate a sense of contentment and inner peace, even in the face of challenges. By keeping a gratitude journal, you can train your mind to focus on the positive aspects of your life and cultivate a sense of contentment and inner peace. This can help enhance self-acceptance and unconditional self-love, and it can also improve your overall well-being. Final thoughts. To resume the main ideas, consider this: stop seeking approval from others, instead focus on building self-acceptance and self-confidence. Embrace your authentic self and grow your values and beliefs. Make self-care your priority, set boundaries, be grateful, surround yourself with positive influence. By taking these steps, you will get free from seeking approval and you will live a more satisfying, fulfilling, and authentic life. Your self-worth is not determined by someone else's opinion. Be true to yourself in order to be happy and live the life you deserve. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel for more tips and tricks on developing social skills. Let us know in comments below other topics of interest for you on psychology and social psychology, so we can create videos specially for you.